Alright, well, welcome, I guess. We are... Well, I want eventually to do some build highlights of characters I create, Lord of the Rings characters I create in games, so I'm going to do that in this Tactician run. Tactician because I don't think these builds are necessarily the strongest, so I wasn't... and I wanted to be able to mess around a bit, so I didn't want to jump into honor mode with this just yet until I tested these builds. There's a few things we're going to do in this playthrough. Now, if you guys can come up with a better looking Mary out of the character creation, I welcome it. But this is what I went with for now.
Goes nothing.
We're going to start as a rogue thief. My thought is that, you know, Mary is known as being a bit of a trickster, although a leader, more charismatic leader among the hobbits with a little bit of strategy. And Brandybucks are a little adventurous, but with him and Pippin robbing Farmer Maggot's mushrooms, it seems like a thief class is a decent base. And if you recall later in Mary's story, he commits himself to Rohan, and I'm going to interpret that as multi-classing into Paladin with an Oath of Devotion. When we're going to do that in the game, I'm not entirely sure yet. That explains the charismas. First of all, Mary's charismatic leader, but also the goal of playing Pally down the road. So we'll see how we do this. Not sure. We'll figure it out as we go along. Good old us.
From this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
I think this is what Mary would ask.
Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer. A minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Remove us from this body.
I
From
think
this case. Free
Mary
us.
and hobbits would be fairly friendly, even in this context of it being an intellect devourer, just based on kind of their general reactions to characters like Gollum. I think this is the correct choice. Well, looks like we won't be getting us.
The brain won't budge.
Unlucky. Not worth saves coming for, even though you can get us as a pet later. As we meet Lae'zel, one of the downsides of this run is that we really won't get to play with companions as much. Not as in we won't have a party, we will have a party, but I'm going to take at least 2 hirelings who really don't have personalities in the game, as you know. So this will be one of the few places we actually see Lae'zel.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First,
Alright, frog lady.
we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane. Swift and lethal.
Now, of course, since I know we won't be playing long term with Lae'zel, her stuff's gonna become ours.
My path be true.
Still on my feet. With haste.
Victory awaits.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Time to strike. Taste my fury.
Thankfully, the first combat wasn't too bad. Not that we were expecting it to be.
Let's have a look.
It's going to be pretty critical for us early game to have ranged
These
attacks.
boots have seen everything.
I don't think this is going to turn into a ranged build on Meri. I think especially with the desire to go into Paladin, we're going to be fairly melee. But we will see.
We'll be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Let's see what this does.
Gauge machinery.
Middle button freeze them, gives us a combat. That combat gives us XP. It's pretty much my entire thought process on that every time.
Victory awaits.
Will stand in my way.
Time to strike.
Time to push my luck again.
Wow, that was a rough acid splash. Oh, we have disadvantage because of acid splash, dang. Oh, no, we had it because we were too close, never mind, but we should still get this. Anyway, there's our 20 XP from that.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
The construction is too
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a Try that contraption. Hurry!
So,
What path lies before me?
for various reasons, I would consider bringing Shadowheart. If I could figure out how to interpret her kind of half-elf in the context of Middle-earth, I really can't. I mean, it's sort of like goth personality. I'd be okay saying, oh yeah, let's just make her Eowyn, and then once later game we can convince her to change her hair color to look more Eowyn-like, but Eowyn's fully human. So that's a little weird. Plus, no matter what we try to do to force a Lord of the Rings story onto the character, the default Shadowheart story does not fit that. So I don't know. But we're definitely going to free her for the helm fight because I like having command for that fight.
The console appears, the console hums to life. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connect, you feel a shiver run.
Boom, you have Shadow Heart.
Thought
Your mind.
keep a dangerous company. I did. They'll have. Let me come with you. Shadowheart.
Fine.
She's right.
Then
I
take
wonder
a look
what
at
the next
Shadow
move
Heart, and we prep commands.
Can't
And
give
away
up
we
now.
go.
Can't slow down. I'll give it a shot. I feel
We are nearing the helm.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
This guy just wrecks this fight. Anyway, we bring command for a reason. Drop. Oh, we got a first try, nice.
can't even catch my breath.
Good
to keep going.
enough. Oh, we might be able to take him out actually with this string of luck so far.
We must take the transponder.
Yeah, actually winning this fight outright is a real possibility right now. Because of the number of turns left.
What should I do?
Okay, you're not helping my case. Oh yeah, I should do this at this time. She comes with a detect thought scroll. Interesting. I didn't remember that. I'm not sure that's true on all difficulties. We'll leave her artifact. She's rather defensive of it, as I recall.
On the move.
What are my options? 80%? That's good enough. Yeah, we have a real shot of just taking him out outright.
Let my name be known.
Another step forward.
Focus. Worth grabbing.
Alright, the misses are gonna be a problem if they keep stacking up like this. But at least he's not doing damage to the Mind Flayer, so we have a shot. I actually didn't want that to trigger phase 2, but that's fine. We can live that. Let's do this. Man. Such is
Have to
life.
keep going.
Okay, that's good. Alright, that's progress. Yeah, Lae'zel's cambions are coming in. It's a good thing we are repositioning. Alright, we need to take the stuff over here out actually.
I'm ready.
And we're in a good position to do that.
Moving.
Never a dull moment. Very well.
Not bad. I did not think I was in range of that, but oh well.
Come a little
Can't afford to let up.
5%. Yeah, you're gonna hit this. There.
Where do I go from here?
So that Mary can fly. That's really unfortunate.
Ready.
That miss was uncalled for. Ooh, critical hit only lands 5. Yikes. That's good. There's hope. There's a lot less hope now that they're flying in. Shooting at the Mind Flayer. Yeah, things go down hella fast. Oh, shooting at Lae'zel and missing. Okay, okay. What's his stats? Yeah, that's so scary. Yikes. Anyway.
Still breathing, despite everything.
That's gonna get us out of that.
Can't slow down.
Let's end this.
40, 25. Yeah, we're in trouble. I should have done one of the cheesy methods to block the cambions. Poor Lae'zel. Yeah, we just run now.
Seems simpler.
The helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.
I hope that blade is on Shadowheart's inventory when we pick her up on the beach. Should have moved it in before we triggered the transponder. Not that we need it. People really love that blade, but it's kind of like there are a lot of weapons in Act 1. That just happens to be the first one you can come across.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Well. Hey. Let's let's go talk to Shadowheart.
Or if the gods are watching me.
We'd just wake her. Pippin would reach for the artifacts.
You're alive. I'm alive. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have
Sorry,
escaped,
child
but we
came
still
out
have
of
these
nowhere.
little monsters in our heads. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better
Oh,
company.
child. Well, we are gonna take her
One thing.
because
Just before we go,
it makes life easier for the
I
first
wanted to thank you
level-ish.
for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run. Lead the way.
Good. I am kind of surprised we didn't level up off that, but it is what it is. We'll level up soon enough.
What's in here? No traps, please. Don't waste a
Now
step.
for a quite fun fight.
More of those wretched things.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
And of course they're surprised, so we get a nice situation off that. This is definitely a place where you'll use what you have because of the
What path lies
poor
before me?
overall positioning that we have. Alright, so Shadowheart will take the kill that guarantees that we lose numbers that we have to face. She missed a 96% chance. Mathematically, we don't know why Shadowheart misses more, but I just am very convinced it's actually true. Can I? Yeah, you better get that. There's our level up. Yeah, they hurt, man.
Got to press on.
Yeah, I don't know what to say though, with Shadowheart missing the 96% and then missing the 70% back to back. And I feel that that's just normal. I feel like that happens all the time. So everyone's gonna say, oh, Shadowheart misses more. You feel like Shadowheart misses more because you lose her less. And I'm like, this is not true. Like, I'm glad I hit that one, but it didn't even feel guaranteed.
On my way.
That's be on my way.
That is exactly what we wanted, because it just dash, 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 dash. Oh, we have spell slots back. 95, 80.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't
Alright.
such a distant prospect.
Let's level up. Great. Classic Trickery Domain Cleric. The best. Canning actions. Absolutely
Something good here, I
necessary.
hope.
For now, we should probably equip the rapier as sort of a true upgrade to a short sword. Or actually, do I have enough to dual wield? I have the daggers. So I should throw a dagger in offhand, because then we have a bonus action usage. Yeah, oh no, we have a second short sword. That's even better. We'll dual wield short swords for now. Again, that's not my long-term plan for the build. I don't feel like that feels like a Tolkien Hobbit to dual wield. But at this point in the game, I think it's the appropriate choice. So that we can keep things moving.
Open up.
Random clamshell. Don't know why it's there, but we take it and sell it. You know how it is.
I'll take that.
Alchemy is very strong in this game, so the people who don't use it are really missing out.
Don't give me trouble now.
Good old Asterion. See, I feel like I'd have an easier time making Asterion
I've got one of those
Legolas than
brain
Shadowheart
things
Eowyn.
called-
Even though, like, neither matches at all.
In the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? There. Shh. And you.
I need him alive. Stow that.
Promises. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod. Splendid. And now you're going to tell me exactly what you and those tentacled freaks don't lie to me.
Your mind. You try to.
What was that? What's... You. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with. Indeed, we are. My name's Astarion. Is that so? We clearly move and turn us into. Although. It hasn't happened, you know. And all right.
Alright, good. We have a second rogue as a second body so we can get our hirelings. We need to rush withers. Oh, we can give Astarion a second dagger. Boom. Then... if you didn't know, you can hop down here. I actually think this is all walkable rock under the water right here. Yeah. And under this boulder,
In the mud around that rock.
if you have enough strength,
There is work to do.
you can move that. There's an ornate chest there. Ooh, nice find with the potions of speed. Tav,
Let's get
Mary,
going.
pick it up. But yeah, there's this chest here, and it has a Harper notebook, which begins telling the whole story of Moonhaven, the Selûnite sect, the Harpers, Ketheric Thorm, all that jazz. This map, I believe, this map is connected to the Harper cache in Moonrise Towers, all the way in Act 2, which is really cool. And then obviously the random loot skid. When we're going to need to hire a bunch of hirelings. Even though I'll pocket the gold back from
If not over,
Papa Withers, it's you still need to have some gold to begin with, so. Yeah, now's a good time to kill the other Mind Flayer.
A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's
You approached that you could end it. Compassion. You can't move. It will be it's possessed. But then the feeling slips. That the monster lies exhausted, defeated. It's
Death is too good for it.
On my way. What's inside?
Shadowheart's gonna point out the dead goblins.
dead goblins over there.
Great.
Checking for supplies, maybe.
Better not be cursed.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it.
A hand? Anyone?
Anyone?
There's only one correct answer here.
Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand? Anyone?
I don't actually know what this does. Whatever it is, I passed it.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders! Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
That could have gone way worse. I wasn't sure if sabotaging the sigil would close it and murder Gale.
Hello. I'm Gale of War... At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
I mean, there's really only one correct answer.
That vast burning wreckage behind you somewhat contradicts your story, but here you stand. So who am I to argue? Still, swashbuckling heroics aside, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the... No use sugarcoating it, is the insertee we speak of. It's a process known as... You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt. But I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few
Nice
enough
rogue
can.
option,
It's not
honestly.
exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. Oh, but before you think you're an act of force...
Alright,
No rest for the
Gale.
wicked, I see.
I don't think I keep Gale either. Do I want evocation? I mean, abjuration is game-breakingly broken, though it doesn't matter at level 2. I think divination is just the best early game one because of portent dice being stupid. Shield. Familiar? Familiars are so good in Act 1. If you didn't know, they fall off like Act 2, Act 3. Though you can still get good use out of them Act 2, Act 3. But Find Familiar is so good Act 1. And it's a ritual spell, so it's not consuming a spell slot. Yeah, this makes sense. I don't really like Witch Bolt or Thunderwave that much. He's got cantrips, if I recall correctly. So I'm just gonna do this for now. Actually, I might take the mage armor off. Yeah, because you have so few spell slots. So even with the arcane recovery to get some of that back, it's just plus he's human, so we can give him light armor and a shield when it drops. Anyway, oh yeah, we're going to go ahead and attach that. I don't plan on any of you guys sticking around for long, so apologies, but what must be done must be done. Now we can send that to camp. Yeah, that should be fine.
Looking ahead. Never wanted the easy path.
We could talk our way out of this, or we could launch a sneak attack and insta-kill two of them by dropping the stone. I think Mary would talk his way out of it. You know, just like flat out murdering people you don't know by dropping a stone on them seems a little unwholesome for our friendly hobbits.
You both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone. But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt? I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
I mean, the persuasion is most on Brands.
Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed.
Second.
Nobody's getting...
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Unfortunately, we don't get any of their loot, which is less gold for us. That's the one thing I don't like about doing that route of the pacifist route there, but
please.
Good XP, and we avoid taking damage, so we're basically set to go to the next part and rush Withers. And as I said, I think that's more likely what Meriadoc Brandybuck would have done there.
Thank you, Gibblebuck. Everything all right out there?
He would definitely go for performance.
You sound a bit shaken, Mark.
And of course now we're in a surprise round combat. Ooh, he won initiative. That's kind of annoying. Anyway. Oh, that's a good sign.
Let's turn someone inside out.
That's really unfortunate. That's much better.
Gone with the weave.
Eat this!
Concentrate.
There we go. It would have been quite the gauntlet for him to run away through all of that and not trigger an opportunity attack. This... Go on Gale for the moment.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
We'll loot this area up.
Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
Don't tell me. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone. Let's have a look. I bet that'll fit in my pack.
We're good to go to the next room. Everybody crouch. Turn off the light.
This calls for careful footwork.
How'd you get...
This should work.
Back off!
That worked just fine. That was weird because some people got detected and others didn't. But we got, what was that? We got one of the rogues down early, which is important.
Always room for more.
Then there's going to be, I want to say there's going to be 3 in the back room.
Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Interesting. The Jurgle lore here is pretty cool. And the way they manage to communicate that Withers is Jurgle without outright saying it. And it's so consistent from the very beginning. It's pretty good. Alright, so to help our hiding shot, we want to turn off the lights so we can be at least partially obscured when we open the door.
Seems simple enough.
And the candles aren't ruining it, but we just want to keep it as consistent as possible.
At least there's no skeletons this time.
Personally, we've got 4 people in this room. I would evaluate the rogue and the mage as the biggest concerns. Sorry, there are multiple rogues. I don't care as much about the barbarian as I do the others. Alright, so now before we end this turn, we want to take advantage of this surprise round. Higher than yes. Go.
Something smells tasty.
I'm going to risk the stealth roll back here on this corner. Yeah, I figured he was going to pass it. And we're going to set up do this. Yeah, we're gonna fail that. Gale got detected on that somehow. I don't really know how, but it is what it is. We're gonna position over here and end this turn. She's surprised.
Hungry for the
Staring is another hit with a bonus action. Nice. I will position him here. Your goal would be to hit this mage in the back. We could have done better, but that's a pretty good start.
Talk to me.
We're gonna go here as a sort of a body block with the barbarian. Not that the barbarian's getting a turn yet, but just to be sure. So now it's Barton's turn. He's just going to... I'm gonna eat that one and save the port and dive potentially for the next fight.
Another day, another fight.
He won't have a turn again until after everybody else goes, so that was a good decision. I think. Let's hit...
On my
mage again. Then let's, weirdly enough, position him up against this archer to give disadvantage on shots. And go mage hunt.
This way.
I think is the right call here. Yeah, that is, because what we could do is get him close for opportunity attacks back here. I want to save spell slots for the skeleton fight before Withers. Basically, yeah, that's fine. You're just a body block. He's gonna rage. Gonna eat it.
And this'll help, please.
Gonna take this opportunity attack. That's why he was there. I am disappointed in him, but not surprised. Alright, how do we deal with this? First, that was invited by the reckless attack. He's resistant to all this damage because he's raging, but we still want to pile it on.
My faith will protect me.
We want to take a pot so we don't die. It's okay that he saves that. That's not why we do that.
Creator, destroyer.
Just end him, right? Should have just been able to end him. Pro tip: when you're burning, take a pot. No longer burning. Just make sure you're not still in the fire puddle. Let's do the same thing again, where we put him up for a couple reasons. But first of all, to enable this sneak attack. Doesn't hit. Can Asterion get in range? Not enough movement. So we're gonna put Asterion over here. He's gonna take a pot, and we're gonna hope for the best. A miss. Good. That's the real reason we put him up there. Then Asterion's gonna take. No, you should take a shot on the barbarian. Even if you're gonna miss. Let's hide you for next turn. That's really unfortunate, but that happens sometimes.
I don't fancy their chances.
We're gonna run a little bit away so that we can do our shot. We miss it, which is very disappointing.
Can't give up.
But early game struggles continue. She's in danger of getting one tapped. So we take a pot. Glad I took the pot. Just waiting for those shoves to come out. Bonus action first. Go ahead with the sneak attack. Let's give it a piercing strike.
Shall we cut and run?
Dang, you missed that one too?
On the hunt.
On it.
RNG early game is the problem. We are going to risk it now more because he's so close to dead and just not take a pot. Yeah, she goes down, but could have been a lot worse.
Their worst nightmare.
Guys, you've got to land your stuff. Yeah, that's fine.
No choice but to keep going.
Shadowheart up. We pick Shadowheart up. We short rest.
Oh, lovely little baby.
And we continue.
What's in here?
Then we just loot this whole room because books are money.
How much farther can I go? What's inside?
So hireling wise, I know there's a human female hireling that I think I can resculpt into Eowyn. There's a human male hireling that I can resculpt into Eomer. And after that, things get less clear to me. I think I could do a Gimli build, like a Gimli Dwarf Barbarian build maybe. Kind of begin running out of ideas at that point. Alright, we have to start being a little careful in here.
This place wasn't built for the living. Trap. Be cautious.
I need someone to perceive that this is a
Go.
this is a trapped sarcophagus, so that I can remove its goodness gracious sakes alive.
On I go. Looks like a trap.
There we go.
No time to rest.
Starion, let's send you
One
back
step
here
at a
for
time.
safekeeping. Boom. Safe. Okay, there we go.
One day I'll catch a break.
Step carefully. Be wary.
Let's send some of our food to camp, and that should solve some of our problems. Yeah, oh, I gave Mary the noble background because of the status of the Brandybuck family. Hence, I'm going to see what noble inspiration is, and I haven't seen that before, so cool stuff.
Anything of use?
I suppose I should check this sarcophagus.
Looks like a trap.
Alright, off to the next room.
Something good here, I hope.
On
Then we just loot all the skeletons on the floor, because why wouldn't we?
Can't say I recognize him.
We all failed the religion check, so nobody mentions that it's Jurgle. Classic. We were kind of doomed by the high-end wizard missing that, so it is what it is.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Yes, yes, you are, Mary. You are cursed to put your hands on everything.
Now that's a lock that's correct.
I'm
We
ready.
have Shadow Heart pick it up, actually.
Worth grabbing.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock. As the lock, what was once script, is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list, gods. The last three names in this book sit close together. Entire pantheons have
Boom. So we can at least pick up that inspiration event. So if you're able to clear it, I think you get approval with Shadow Heart. But what? We don't really care about that in this this particular run. Two, more importantly, I don't think my 8 int, no proficiency in religion halfling rogue was gonna pick up that check. I mean, maybe, but I certainly wasn't counting on it. To set up for this fight or not to set up for this fight? This is the question. I mean, I'll just full meta set up for this fight. Maybe meta isn't the appropriate term, but have a couple people way over here.
Keep your distance, darling. There.
And have us
Lost in thought.
to cover this side.
Step by step. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Alright, we are going first everywhere. So Shadowheart is going to focus on this one. This chance to hit with the bow. Then position.
On my way.
So we can potentially benefit from a sneak attack. Didn't even need the sneak attack, but you know. Then we can position him to be a thorn in that one's sides. You hit that scribe. Perfect.
Well, so much for peace. I
Cutting
don't need
action
any
hide.
attention right now.
Nice stuff.
Got to keep fighting.
Fog cloud comes out, not that it matters. Let's save that for something else, even though we're gonna long rest after we pick up withers, I think. I just highly... Oh, I didn't remember that having a damage cantrip. Yeah, classic fog cloud. I'm just pretty sure we're gonna have a good port die opportunity that's a little bit better than that in this fight.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do this.
May the dice roll in my favor. With haste. Sometimes the only way out is through.
Go over
Wonder
here.
if the gods are watching me.
Crouch. And shoot. Alright, that's what it is. Let's go over here. Take a shot. Save the con save throw, which is honestly better because it won't resummon a different fog cloud. Ah, yeah, instead it'll just silence, which doesn't matter to us. Yeah, I'll go ahead and make that miss. Because this fight is almost over.
Over here.
Man, okay. We're just dashing this turn. Could be worse.
Swords meet sorcery. Oh yes.
This is correct.
Life comes easy these days. Swift as my feet can carry me, out of sight.
Alright. 11 damage is more than 0. Then we just do this. Nice. Boom.
Surrender their valuables, even after.
Some rests better than none.
Should mind my step. A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
So he has spoken, and
Sorry
so
about
thou
that.
standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
I think 3 is appropriate here.
I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question?
I feel like you would ask.
I ask
Answer the
again,
question.
what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like 2 and 4 in certain ways would both be true of Mary, but Mary moves towards 4 a bit over the course of the story, so I'm going to go with 4.
Thus, balance is achieved. If all are at war, none can win. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Somehow we're not level 3 yet. Oh well. We will live.
don't mind if I do. I need a shovel.
Lae'zel might give us the experience we need for 3. How much experience do we need for 3? Okay, she probably won't get us all the way to 3. But we can free her.
You think it's dangerous?
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips stuck.
Get rid of them.
Your words flow to...
I know what grows in...
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Mary would definitely lie to preserve the tiefling.
He's
here.
right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
Enough
He knows the
gawking.
blast
Get
is the
me
Nautiloid
down.
crush. Mary's not that stupid. That's a Pippin question. Say please. No, now that they're out of earshot.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
The tadpole hasn't... But the long... My
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
You may as well say the cure I offer will suffice as thanks. You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
If I must.
Place.
But do try to keep them safe. They're a little...
Ready. You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf.
Half-elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on
This
a
is a
creature
good
like
line.
you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A Kresh must be near. We will ask this Zoru.
How are we on our XP? Lame. But this is a decent team to take into the Grove fight. So I think we'll do that. I think we will give Everburn to Lae'zel for this Grove fight. Away Watcher's Guide works. Yeah, we're gonna give Watcher's Guide to Shadowheart for now. Because it's better than some of the alternatives. And let's go do the Grove fight. Because that'll ding us to 3 and set us up for future success.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be
We're
careful.
going to take the high ground, of course. Can't think of a better way to enter this battle, honestly.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gates, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! By the 9 hells! Open the gates! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Alright, where am I? Oh, did they not climb? Are we in like the back? They did not climb. Mary did.
Rook to Queen 6.
I can tag so many things with grease here. Good stuff.
Swift and lethal.
You're just gonna come up here for us. Help us deal with this bugaboo. That's good.
This is worth the cost. One day I'll catch a break.
This way.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Zevlor's gonna do his thing here. I think your job here is kind of silly, but it's to ignite. The grease puddle. Because now burning, not burning. I don't know how the warg got away with not burning, but getting multiple of them burning is a pretty good turn of Shadowheart. Jump somewhere useful. Lizelle can jump really quite far. Let's risk it for the biscuit. She did it. She didn't fall prone. So now she can take this thing out. And she can get up close to the bugbear. Action surge. Nice. Sleep on those two targets, and then try to walk out of the grease.
Survival is all that matters. That's a friendly looking shadow.
Nice, a crit hit sneak attack on Zakrug is making short work of that. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, the burning would wake up from sleeping. Haha. Forgot that rather obvious point. Lots of Arms of Hadar will, not like actually useful stuff. IMO.
Checkmate.
Good job, Gale.
I won't give in. I don't want to draw your attention.
Pretty good.
That was the last of them.
Pretty
Inside,
easy.
all of you, more may follow.
Is that level 3
the
yet?
gate!
I hope it is. I don't think it is, though. I don't know how that's not level 3, but
Fortifications for a wandering band of goblins to try and breach. What drove them to it, I wonder.
I mean, yeah, Gale's got some good points there. This is pretty rough for a small warband like this to try to take on themselves.
I'm exhausted. Find somewhere to camp.
We will be camping soon, Perry. Don't you worry about it. We will be getting you your second breakfast. Blows of power are specifically melee? No, they're weapon attack. So we're gonna wear those for now. We also got Gale a shield. Not that, you know, keeping Gale that much longer, but might as well do light armor and shield when you have the proficiencies.
Indolence breeds madness.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay.
Don't waste a step.
Shadowheart,
Whatever it
give me
takes.
guidance.
No one's stopped me yet. Moving in.
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
I like the halfling option here.
And who the hell are you again? Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life. Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help. Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Yeah, intimidation's fun here. Intimidation seems appropriate.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us. At least we agree on that.
That had no XP associated with it. Alright, we're gonna go kill a bugbear.
I should
Probably
speak up.
talk to Arca here.
not embarrass yourself. He is gone.
They'll slaughter us if we leave. There's nothing we can do.
They're slaughtering us now! Someone's going to pay for this.
Arka, no! Wait! What are you doing?
Yeah, that's when she runs after Saza. Anyway. I'm not really sure what Mary would have said there, I just went with what looked fun.
Have to keep going.
I did manage to surprise this enemy, that's nice. Can I get somewhere that he technically doesn't see?
These boots
Yes.
have seen everything.
Right there.
But this calls for careful footwork.
Alright, now let's get some of the other people
Can't
in.
afford any mistakes. Need to tread softly.
What do you mean can't reach destination? Fine, just do this one.
This is no fun at all.
With every breath, a purpose. The end comes.
Boom, there's our level up.
Light on my feet.
Now we talk to Nadira, who watched us fall
You
from the
have
sky.
good timing. But you're not here for her. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. But too bad. I earned it, fair and square. You almost seem on. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
Yeah, we'll be truthful here.
Well, that's quite. And I thought I was. Here.
A soul
Hey! She still gives me the soul coin that way. I thought we were going to miss out on the soul coin. Not that it matters, because we're not likely playing with Karlak.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Alright. With this, let's go to our camp. This old man Withers here.
Breathe deep and move.
Old man Withers is here.
Oh, Something's on my mind.
So
you're not versed in magic, are you? No matter to worry the if you meet any elder wizards.
Let's start by just. I kind of don't want to dismiss Shadowheart because it might
What's
freak
next?
out about that stupid mysterious artifact.
On I go.
Let's start by dismissing Lae'zel because anyway I know that I'm getting a fighter out
We'll
of
see
the
what I can learn.
deal.
Chatter already? Shook. You believe you can survive without, as you said.
Anyway,
Time to press ahead.
let's get our level 3 or thief. Boom. Already picked subclass thief for us, that's great. Off we go. She continues as a cleric. You learn some spells. Anyway, we
Seems
talked
like
to
a good moment
Withers.
to talk.
We meet again. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast amending, should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, because it is my calling. There is little else to...
Get the hireling
Not this
dialogue.
one.
There we go.
Nor this one. I riddle thee not. Beyond mortal realms, there doth they bear for a mere pittance of coin. I might most willingly, forsooth. Very well. Choose.
Alright, so here are my thoughts. Gold Dwarf Barbarian could be recast as Gimli, and I think that's good. Then Madala Deadeye is a human rogue, but we can change some appearances, and I think reclass into Cleric is the route I would go to start for Eowyn. I'm giving Eowyn Cleric because she has a touch of Caretaker healing associated with her. I would go War Cleric, and then there gets to be a point pretty quickly where I'm not sure on details. And we're gonna take... I thought there was a male human hireling. Am I just wrong? I might just be wrong. I guess I'm just wrong. Alright. So notice you can change gender identity, but you don't get to change body type. So for recreating these characters, the base body matters. Actually, Eowyn's pretty light. Going with that one. Here we are pretty close. Alright, first of all, most importantly, let's get that gold back.
All mine. Surely no one will notice.
Alright, now let's take our AON. You're not going to be a rogue. You have starting rogue gear, that's fine, we can fix that.
Ah, I shall be here in thy camp. As
We're going to go base War Cleric. And I haven't figured out where exactly we're going from there. Actually, I hadn't thought of what deity specifically to do. Tyr has... Tyr and Helm could kind of fit. I reserve the right to change this later, but I'm going to run with Helm because of the existence of Helm Hammerhand in Rohan lore. Obviously we need our scores to make sense. I'd love for her to have decent strength when we're done with this, but wisdom is fairly important for clerics. And constitution is also fairly important. Though I'm going to leave Constitution down 1 very intentionally because I think we're going to do concentration spells, so I think we want to pick up Resilient Constitution at some point. Which then allows me to put some points in strength. Not enough though. Enough points in strength. Let me look at our proficiencies. Religion and insight. We can do so much better than that. I'm never running dialogue on her. Am I stuck in a certain background as a hireling? I guess so. Sleight of hand and stealth are already guaranteed proficiencies. I guess insight's fine. None of these are great. Religion's okay. Yeah, I don't know why I'm stuck with the ones I'm stuck with, but okay. So the idea with the War Cleric is, oh yeah, we get the War Priest charges, of course. That's gonna move over. Yeah, normal channel divinity stuff. I'm just gonna accept my level ups and then endure spells. Oh good, we now always have spiritual weapon and magic weapon. Good. Spiritual weapons are really good spell for this build overall. We have access to hold person already. Awesome. We have access to aid. Yeah, I think we want our spell loadout to look something like this, though I wish we had command under. We'll just leave it like this for now. I could take away hold person for command. And that would be better, actually, yeah. Cool. Let's see what other gear things we can do. We do not have... We do have a piece of heavy armor sitting around somewhere. So that's going to be hers because she has that proficiency now. Shadowheart, since we are booting you from the party shortly, I am going to take away your shield. You will forgive me, hopefully. Oh, this is an interesting option to think about, is going as a Great Club character. As a cleric. Doesn't feel very Rohirric though. Spear feels more Rohirric. But it's an option, so worth mentioning. And so cleric's going to give us our caster side of this build out. Okay.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
Bring it quiet. Move with care.
This back.
I can take what I please. From your pocket to mine. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Well, that's interesting.
Then let's get another
Fate,
hireling.
dost thou require a new ally? Very well. Impossible. Thy party is full.
Have them take Shadowheart's place.
As thou choose.
We are going to bring Gimli on this, so let's edit Eldra Luthrin. Why would you say identity female? Oh, it is an identity female. That is a female body. Huh. I couldn't tell. So, awkward, but this is my Gimli solution. Whoops. I am fine with most of this for Gimli. I'm just going to give him black hair. And the facial hair is going to be fuller. And I'm going to ditch the body art. And hair is also going to be wilder. Yes.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I shall be here in thy camp as...
The barbarian part's fine, but I knew I needed to... Yes, I definitely needed to fix these scores. You don't need charisma. You just think you do. And we're gonna do that. Yeah, that's fine. Gimli is going to be... Oh, this is set up as dual-wield barbarian. Nice. I appreciate that, actually. It's very unfortunate that barbarians don't get a fighting style, but we will multi-class into fighter, like, later. Probably after level 8. Do I want to do Wild Heart? So, bear and tiger. Oh, it's just the existence of the advantage on nearby enemies from Wolfheart Rage is really good in a supportive barbarian role. Tiger Heart, we all know about the on-demand cleave, which is amazing, and the jump distance, which is great for mobility. I don't remember what exactly Elk does. Eagle, I know what it does, but I'm not about it. Bear as the tank option is pretty good. Or I could do a traditional berserker. Gimli's a berserker. We're not a throw build, but Gimli's a berserker.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Free for the taking. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Very well. Impossible. Thy party is full. As thou choose.
Alright, so... Admittedly, and I want to be quite clear about this,